Hi, I'm Nina Anderson from the Lewis F. Cole Middle School in Fort Lee, New Jersey. I'm here to tell you about your peer leadership program. How can we make it better? Who's involved? Who runs the program? And how are we going to improve it throughout this school year, especially when several of us are teaching hybrid or are teaching full remote? Let's find out.
Make sure students know who your student ambassadors are. Make sure your community is aware of your group. Create a Google Sites page that allows students, teachers, and community to see what your group is all about. You can have pages to meet the advisors. You can have pages to meet the ambassadors. They don't have to be called peer leaders. They can be called ambassadors or whatever name you feel fits the image of your group. Have a blurb about your student ambassadors or your peer leaders. Explain who they are and what they are planning to do. Explain how they are selected. Explain what it is to be an ambassador or a peer leader. Explain the duties of your group and what you plan to do throughout the year. We meet with our special needs students each day, and we have a buddy program, especially now that we're virtual. We help with projects, we read to them, we play games, have scavenger hunts, and the special needs students absolutely love their time with the student ambassadors. That's just something else that we've added to our program this year because of our virtual learning. Don't be afraid to come up with something different every year. There's always ways to improve. In an effort to promote a climate that builds on kindness and character education, you have to select a group of students who are dedicated to preventing disharmony and biased behavior. But who do you select? Maybe you can have teachers nominate students. That's what we do. We have students from all walks of life. The gifted students, the special needs students, the actors, the jocks, and everyone in between. These students help to maintain cooperation and unity within your student body. They're the ones that lead their group. They're the ones that serve as role models for our school. And what do we do with them? We use them to facilitate and promote a positive school climate by teaching and reinforcing a consistent set of behavior expectations. Once you are consistent, they'll get used to it. Peer assistance is a significant hands-on experience. It benefits your school. When you have your peer leaders, your regular education students, and your special needs students working together, it creates a symbiotic relationship. Social boundaries disappear. They're divisions in our society. By working to cross these barriers, your peer leaders can create an atmosphere where students can grow socially, academically, and emotionally. They are sensitive to physical differences, understanding, and have tolerance. This is what you want to teach your peer leaders.
It all starts with respect. Do your students have respect for you? Do you have respect for your students? Every day, they'll come into your room and they'll ask questions. They'll ask for advice. Are you open and honest with them? Do you respect them? That's what starts your peer leadership program, having mutual respect. Do you listen to them? Do you really hear what they are saying? Do you know what they're feeling? Do you remember all the way back to middle school? It's been several years since I've been in middle school, let's be honest, but I still can relate to these students each and every day. Do you volunteer time to be with them, or do you do it just because you get paid? Think about why you're part of this peer leadership program. Think about why you want to help these children. Think about how you want to participate, how you want them to participate. What is it that you want to do? You need to set goals, and you need to follow through with those goals. You need to be a role model, period, plain and simple. You expect your peer leaders to be role models? They expect you to be a role model. They need to look up to you, you need to be honest with them, and you need to show respect. Most of all, you need to maintain confidentiality. Not just with these students, with all of your students. Every single student needs to feel important in your school. There are more than others that you don't know about. They're suffering behind the scenes. How can you help them? How can your peers help them? More time. Let's find out. How do you get your colleagues to buy into a program of peer leadership? How do you get the students to buy in? It doesn't happen overnight. What we've done at the Lewis F. Cole Middle School in Fort Lee, New Jersey, is start a program called Bridgman Bucks. Every time the students get in trouble, what happens? Detention, suspension, some type of punishment. What happens when the kids do something good or go above and beyond? Nothing. We've created a program called Bridgman Bucks. Every time the students get caught doing something good, they get a Bridgman Buck. It's actually like Monopoly money. This buck goes into a display case each week. Every week we have a drawing. They get free cookies at lunch or a free coupon for ice cream. Every month we have a drawing. And at the end of the year, we have a drawing as well. Prizes get bigger and bigger, up to an Xbox, a PlayStation 4, all different types of things, including tickets to sporting events, signed memorabilia, Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. The kids want these prizes. They want to be rewarded. So they start going above and beyond. Let's continue.
Why does our Bridgman Buck program work? Why should we reward students for doing the right thing? Shouldn't they act accordingly just because it's the right thing to do? I'm sure you've seen this phrase before. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. And watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. Your thoughts eventually become your destiny. So if you have the kids think, what's the right thing to do? Eventually, they will consider it the right thing to do, and that will become part of their character.
So how has our Bridgman Bucks program impacted our school? Disciplinary reports are down. Bridgman Buck numbers are up. Last year, we had 4,000 Bridgman Bucks turned in with only 600 students. Students who you would never think would get a Bridgman Buck got a Bridgman Buck, sometimes several. These are the children we want to get involved. We want them to feel important. We want them to do the right thing. So our program does work. Come up with something for your own school. It will work.
What are the most important character education traits? Caring and compassion. You have to be sympathetic, empathetic, and understanding towards the needs and feelings of others. Show them that you care about them through kindness and sharing. Cooperation and good sportsmanship. You've got to get these kids to work together for a common purpose. Courage, the willingness to face obstacles and challenges with determination. Be the role model for those students. Diligence and perseverance. Work hard without giving up. Honesty and fairness. You have to be truthful. You have to listen to others and try to understand what they're saying. Don't betray anyone's trust. Be loyal. Be faithful. Don't spread rumors and gossip. And don't violate other ethical principles to gain approval. Citizenship. Obey the laws of your school. Respect authority. Play by the rules. Respect. Judge people on their merits. Demonstrate tolerance and patience for individual differences, views, and beliefs. Don't take advantage of others. Demonstrate a positive opinion of oneself and work to the best of your ability. Courtesy. Demonstrate polite, well-mannered behavior towards others. And responsibility. Carry out the duties carefully and thoroughly. Don't just do them because you have to. Be a person that others can count on and depend on and trust. Don't make excuses.
I know this is a lot of information in a very short amount of time, and I hope that maybe something I've said has sparked something in you to improve the program at your school. If you ever need any assistance, you can always reach out to me in Fort Lee at the Lewis F. Cole Middle School, and I'm happy to give you more information and guide you along the process. After teaching for 25 years, I know a little bit about how middle schoolers work, and I'm happy to share that information with you. You can reach me at nanderson@flboe.com. Thanks and have a great day. I also want to say thanks to my daughter who helped with the videotaping. Thanks, Jen.